I see so many people nowadays never taking action, and it's for multiple reasons. The main one is just caring too much about what people think. That if you're scared about what your friend group will say, if you start posting content, start a side hustle, start a business, then they're probably not your friends because when has it ever been like not cool to try? And I promise you, when you get older, like you're finally settled into a job, you will regret it because if you're around my age and when I make these videos, I'm speaking to everybody, but people around my age will probably relate more because I'm 21 years old. You will never have as much time as what you do now. If you're just a regular person, you work 9 to 5, you live with your parents, you got, maybe a hobby or a passion or two, you won't have more time than what you do now. It's the same with your money. If you're just smart with your money, don't go wasting it on alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, whatever people spend their money on. You will not be in a better position than you are now. So you may as well use it to your advantage because when you start having, children, you buy a house, the amount of things you got to do then is, it probably doubles, if not triples. Okay, so like you need to really, really take it in because I didn't realize how much time I actually had until I started doing a few side hustles. I'm there like, damn, like I can put, like 3, 4 hours a day into a side hustle. And I'm not saying you have to put all your time after work into a side hustle, but you probably have an easy 3, 4 hours before you go to bed. But right now, your priorities, I won't say they're not in order because, everybody has an opinion on what they want to do, but there probably are, well, there's 100% a few things that you could either completely stop or, limit your screen time, how much you watch TV or whatever, and then just put, even 2 hours a day because it probably takes me like to record a video from, planning it to recording it to uploading it, maybe half an hour. Probably takes me like 5 minutes to plan a video because I don't know, a lot of the time I just freestyle it. I'll be honest, I'll be completely honest, I just freestyle. I write down a few things here, but I never really look at them. I just, everything I write down there is always in my head. And then I record it, what my videos last anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes. Then I record it, but when I'm recording it, all I got to do is just open up YouTube, press upload, and it does it itself. So for me to sit here and say, oh, I don't have enough time to do this sort of thing is just complete lies. And don't go lying to yourself saying you don't have enough time because you definitely do, but you just got to, like look at your priorities and think, what do I actually want out of life? Because you're gonna regret not taking action sooner or later. I promise you. Like I say, I promise you a lot because you definitely will when you get to 30, 40 years old and you're stuck in a job that you don't really like. You think back to when you were 18, 19, 20 years old and you were just wasting your time doing the same meaningless activities every single day, every single weekend. You'll probably regret it because at some point, going to the club or the bar all the time becomes boring. It does because I've experienced it, and maybe because naturally I'm a, you know, sorry, introverted guy, and it's not really something that interests me. It's a bit easier for me to say, but you see the same people, and there's a reason you see the same people because everyone you see in a club, you probably notice that like there's always the same people, at least the same group of people all the time. Maybe they don't even know each other. There's a reason they're there because they're unhappy. They're unhappy in life, and they think going to the pub trying to act young will make them feel happier. But in reality, they're just wasting more time. But they're not smart enough to realize that. And you don't want to do the same. You don't want to be the 30-year-old person with no purpose in life and sorry And you feel it as well. You feel it deep inside of you. That you wake up every single day with that same empty feeling. You go to work and you're like, wow, like I really, really fucked up here, because you backed yourself into a corner and now life is taking over and life is set in. You don't want to be that guy, because you're going to be filled with regret. And the worst thing in life is knowing that you fucked up when you could have changed it. Because it's only on you. Only you can change your situation. Nobody else. And you only get one shot at life. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You fail. Let me tell you something, like the amount of side hustles that I've, quit and failed. I've spent hours, and I mean absolutely hours, years. I spent 2 years doing a side hustle. And then I stopped. I stopped because I didn't enjoy it anymore. It didn't really align with my purpose. I was going to quit my job for this side hustle. And then I had another side hustle. I thought, again, it was what I was meant to do. I think I spent 8 months, every single day of my life. I was working on holiday as well. I went to Portugal, and I was in Portugal working for somebody else. Okay? No, the guy that is the same age as me, I was working for him whilst I was on holiday. And then I was going to quit my job again. And I think maybe 2 weeks later, I quit the side hustle. And I was going to quit my job for this. I've had plenty of failures and side hustles that haven't worked out. Spent thousands of pounds of my own money that I worked for, through my 9 to 5, through the side hustles, making money. And I stopped, and now I'm doing a side hustle that doesn't make me any money at all. And it probably won't for quite a while. I don't know, but I don't care, because I'm passionate about it. And I'd rather take action and know in my heart that I'm trying, rather than just playing life on safety mode and accepting the life that essentially, I don't know, accepting a life that I'm not happy for. I was going to say accepting the life I was given, but obviously I'm in charge of my, actions and what I do and the choices that I make. But guys, take action, because life don't stop for no one. The time's going to pass anyway. Whether you sit there wondering if you should do it, all the bad things that could happen, but you also think about the good things that can happen. Just take action and find out. That's all you can do. Just learn along the way as well, because there's never going to be a time that feels right. Or I think I should, learn a bit more about it first. Just learn on the job. As I do with a 9 to 5. I'm an apprentice. I make mistakes. I fuck up and I find out. It's simple. There is no better time than now. And that will forever be reality. There is no better time to start than now, because life waits for no one, no matter how unready you feel.